It is Monday morning and you may need a little extra to get you started this work week. So joining me this morning from Team Chip Taekwondo, Master Chip Townsend. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Ms. Joni. How are you today?
I'm great today.
It's a booming Monday, right?
It is a booming Monday, and so I'm reading over the notes. I'm getting ready for our segment. Now, I recognize that word of the your word of the day is my word of the year.
Maybe I stole it. Well, what I didn't say is
we're sharing it.
Can we share?
We're absolutely.
Oh yeah. So share and share alike, right? So what?
Yes.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So I don't know. You know, every year I kind of pick a word. And this year, early in the year, I had trouble picking a word, so I picked 3. So I'm going to share those words over the next 3 weeks and talk to you a little bit about what they mean to me and how I think they can help us all.
Well, one of these words happens to be my word that I picked for the year as well.
I know.
Because I'm the same way. I always say, what's my word for the year, as opposed to a resolution.
Absolutely, right.
Something I can apply to all facets.
Something that's grounding you can kind of go back to and look at that keeps us on track, right?
I think so.
Okay, so the word is intentional. Our word for this week is intentional. Okay. So what does that mean, to have intent in what I do? So, you know, for me, sometimes, I don't know about for you guys, but I kind of lose track of where I'm going, or I forget where I'm at. And so I think I must, with intent, look back at where I started.
Sure. And
look back at my goals. So like in Stephen Covey's words, begin with the end in mind, right? And so we must do that with intent. You know, many times I might find myself in the middle of a project and I'm kind of, mind is wandering, I'm not focused in the moment, and I have to remind myself to be very intentional about staying focused in the moment, not getting lost and distracted. And what helps me to do that again is to go back to what did I look like in the beginning and what is the goal for this project, and that kind of brings me back to the here and the now. And I have to be very intentional about that. And I know it seems so simple, but it's not that simple sometimes.
No, it's not always that simple. I'm, you know, like I said, this is my word that I'm using this year as well. And being intentional, of course, in my realm of different places to apply this, if I can actually speak today, it's things like being intentional in what I say, being intentional in my planning. It's not to say that you can't leave things to chance, because chance happens, life happens. But being intentional in your planning around it so that when life happens, you can intentionally respond. That's beautiful, because that's what I was just thinking, having an intentional response. You know, maybe we've thought through this scenario before with some intent, so that when it comes up, we can respond positively and be intentional in that response, right? And that's very powerful. Even in our planning, you know, whether or not it's something for later that day, later that week, working backwards and being intentional, going, you know what, I'm not going to put off, I'm not going to procrastinate, let's go ahead and get this done. Right. And then we'll move on, and we've got free time for anything else that might come our way. Absolutely. And in the next segment, as we do the physical piece, a little physical piece, I want to talk to you just for a flash about what intent looks like in the physical piece, because I see people miss this all the time, and I think it's huge. All right, it is huge. We're going to show it again. Being intentional, that means you are in control of your own time, your own life, and your own decisions. So coming up, like you said, going to show you some more intent. We're going to add a few more dance moves to the Team Chip dance. Yes. All right, Grant. All right, thank you, Grant. We are coming back with you for more motivation this Monday morning. Master Chip Townsend still with us to show us some more moves today for the Team Chip dance we've got going on out there. I'm excited about intentionally adding on to the Team Chip dance today. How about you, Ms. Joni? Absolutely. You know, awesome. The gloves are on. We're going to the, well, not really the mats. We're just going to go to the set. We're going to the set to give us. Going to the set. Okay, so everybody get up with this. All right, come on. I'm going to encourage you to put your left foot in front and your hands up. If you're a southpaw, you can put your right foot in front. It doesn't matter. So we're going to add a little piece to our 12-count kickboxing combinations. 12 counts. 12 counts. So we're going to start today adding the last 2. So what I want everyone to do is squat and up. And if you notice when I squat, I'm going to turn a little bit. I'm kind of squatting and moving back a little bit. My hands are staying up. So everybody get up and move with us. And then I'm going to have Ms. Joni do a beautiful demonstration of what this looks like. So we're going to squat and come up. And one of the things I want you to notice is as I squat, I don't lean forward, okay? Hands up, squat and come up, okay? Now let's do that one more time. Then we're going to add a piece. We're going to squat and come up, and then we're going to take our right hand and throw a straight cross, a straight punch, okay? So squat and up and pop. And I want you to do it with intent, which means as you do it, instead of a relaxed face, engage your mean face a little bit. So we're going to squat and intent. Can Ms. Joni put out a mean face for us? Oh, squat and pop. Okay, so here we go. The whole count, the whole dance. Here we go. We're going to throw our block, our scrunch, and our scrunch. Jab, cross, hook, cross, bob, cross. So we just added the bob and the cross at the end. Are you ready, Ms. Joni? Here we go, here we go. We'll go block, block, scrunch, scrunch, jab, cross,
hook, cross, bob underneath, and cross. I'm gonna turn and have Miss Joni show us one nice and smooth and slow. So she's gonna block, 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 scrunch, scrunch, jab, cross, hook, cross. I'm gonna swing at her, boom, and she's gonna bob and cross. So I want you guys to move with us and do it slow. Here we go.
Faster every time we do it.
I know, I can't help myself. With intent, I move faster. Here we go. Ba, 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 ba. Nice, and as you can see, she's getting smoother all the time.
Okay.
Here we go, Miss Joni, do one more for him. Ready? Ba, ba, ah, ah, ba, ba, ah, 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 ah. Very nice.
Losing earrings.
Whoo, you lost an earring, we blew one off. Okay.
That's all right.
With intent we did. Okay, so here we go, let's do it together again. Block, block, scrunch, scrunch, hands are up, jab, cross, hook, cross, bob, and cross. And you have 2 new pieces to the Team Chimp dance. Post them up, a little video of yourself practicing for us, and hashtag it the Chip Townsend dance.
Chip Townsend dance, and who knew you were going to be a dance instructor?
Who knew, right? Exactly.
You know, anything with purpose, anything with intent, and you'll get a lot more out of it.
Absolutely. Make sure you just engage in the moment. Like I said, put your game face on. Don't be relaxed. Be in the moment and be your best, guys.
All right, do your best. It's you versus you. Chip?
Boom. Miss Joni, you're a rock star.
Learning more every time. All right, if you want more information or to be part of Team Chip, the information's on your screen. Go by the studio on South 14th. Call the number or go to the website, teamchiptkd.com. Then tune in this next Monday. We'll have more motivation with Master Chip Townsend. We're going to have a look at your final forecast when we come back.